but you'll also be much, much healthier if you exercise and lose the body fat. So put your fork down. Hey there, Coach Devin here. Cosmopolitan is saying this is the new healthy. Yeah. It's not, unfortunately. It'd be nice if it was, but it's not. That's what we're talking about right about now. Before we get going, please hit the like and subscribe down below. Please share this with your friends. The reason I make these videos is because I'm a personal trainer. I've been a personal trainer for 27 years now, and I own a gym, and I'm in the gym right now. I want to help people get more fit, be more healthy. That's my goal, has always been my goal. I love this. This is my passion. It's the thing I like the most. I know a little bit about it. So this is what I do. So please click like, subscribe, and share this with your friends. Okay, let's get into it. The idea that you can be morbidly obese, or overweight and healthy has been out there for a bit. It's a new thing. And you know what? I understand. Body types, there's many different kinds of body types out there. There's a ton of body types out there. There's my body type out there. There's people super skinny, people that are heavier, people that are bigger, shorter, taller, whatever. There's a lot of different body types. And you know what? With all those body types comes differing views on what is fit and what's not. I'm not ever going to be the guy that says to you, you know what? Everybody must look a certain way. That's not my thing. I have clients I have a client of mine, good friend of mine, he's a big man. He is a big man, but he's also the same size as he was when he was 17. If you looked at him, you'd say, oh, well, he's not that fit. He's actually very fit. His blood work is great. You know, his heart's strong. He's strong as an ox. He's been the same size as he was 17. There's outliers in every case. He's an outlier. But let's boil it right down. Cosmopolitan is throwing up pictures like this. This is the new healthy. This is healthy. This is the way people are. Okay. It would be great. It really would be great if people could be healthy at any weight. You know what I mean? That you could be healthy at any single weight you're at. You could be healthy, happy, you know, cardiovascularly fit, strong, all those things. But that is not a fact, unfortunately. And the science does not back up what Cosmo is saying. Listen, Cosmo is playing to the masses. Cosmo is playing to the people out there who want to, you know, be able to say, yeah, no, I can eat whatever I want. I don't have to put down that fork. I can do what I want to do, and I am going to be fit because Cosmopolitan said it. I saw it on the front cover of a magazine at the grocery store. You know, somebody is severely overweight and they're healthy. Okay, I get the idea, and I read the Cosmo story. I'm not freewheeling this thing and just saying, you know, I saw it and I got triggered or anything like that. I read the story. Interesting article. You got people who are very overweight. And overweight is a fact. That's a thing. Like it's, you know, we were talking BMI and stuff like that. Yes, BMI can lead you wrong sometimes. However, sometimes it doesn't. Just because you're very active, and a lot of these people are very active people. That's what they're saying in Cosmo. They're like, well, this person's very active. This person does a lot of stuff. They're out there exercising. They're doing yoga. They're doing this. They're doing that. They're doing the other. And you know what? They look this way. They look heavy. They're by all arguments, by all, you know, the eyeball test, by BMI, they're obese. But that's okay because they're actually fit. They're healthy. This is healthy. Unfortunately, the science doesn't back that up. I wish to God it did. I really wish it did, because you know what? It would make life better for everybody if we could all be different sizes. And I'm on board with people being different sizes. Everybody is different sizes. I'm 5'10". I'm 226 pounds. That's pretty big. Probably hard on my heart. No question about that. Yes, my body fat is low, but that doesn't necessarily mean that carrying around the extra weight, my body probably wants to be 170 without all the exercise, maybe even less. You know what? That means it's hard on my heart. That means I'm obese, technically, if you look at BMI. Now, obviously, body fat percentages, I'm not obese, but, you know, those are the facts. Carrying around that extra muscle is not easy on you. My blood work is great. My heart is strong. I've had all kinds of tests, but that doesn't mean that I'm where my body would have wanted me to be when I was born. When you're overweight and too overweight, body fat matters. It really, really matters. Weight, not necessarily. I mean, you could be somebody who's tall and you're heavier. Muscle weighs more than fat. But look, let's get down to it. And when I say muscle weighs more than fat, for those who are going to nitpick that one, the same size muscle, this volume of muscle and that volume of fat, muscle weighs more. It's more dense. I'm not saying that, a pound of muscle is more than fat. There's always somebody that wants to argue that one. Here's the deal. If you are heavy and you're carrying too much body fat, you're shortening your life, you're upping your risk of diabetes and heart disease. Those are facts. And you know what? Don't just take it from me. CNN just did a study, 500,000 plus people in the study. It is very clear and to the point. And it would be great. Again, I would love this not to be a thing. I would love it to be able to say, yeah, you can be heavier and carry extra body fat and still be super healthy. That would be awesome. But it's not facts. A person, and this study was very clear about it, a person who is inactive, does very little activity of any kind, but has a lower body weight and lower body fat percentage, is significantly more healthy and will live longer with less health concerns and less health issues than someone who is extremely active with higher body fat. Now, you can argue some things about that study. There's a study for everything. I say that all the time. There's always a study for something. And you know what? And for the most part, that is true. There is always a study for something. However, in this case, when you get down bang for your buck, facts matter. Facts just matter. It's important to look at the scientific evidence. And the scientific evidence is saying this. If you lie on the couch all day, but you're skinny, you are more healthy and will live longer with fewer complications, health complications, than someone who is very active and heavier. So what does that tell us? That means that, you know what? Unfortunately, some people who, for no fault of their own, perhaps they have a genetic situation where they just tend to carry more fat than others. I carry more fat than my brother and sister. My brother and sister pretty much can get away with murder. Oops. They can pretty much get away with murder, and I can't. Okay? I'm built more like my mom's family. My mom's family is a little heavier. I have to be very careful with what I eat. Those are the facts. It sucks. You know what? I'd love to have abs all day long without having to diet, but I don't. That's not my thing. Some of us, like me and maybe you, we just can't get away with stuff. And if we're carrying more body fat, we are giving ourselves more health issues. So when Cosmo says to you, no, don't worry about that. This is healthy. You can be overweight and healthy. You can be 60 pounds overweight and healthy. Totally. You're exercising. You're doing lots. No. You might be healthier than you would be. And that's a fact. You're healthier than you would be if you were non-active and overweight. Well, sure, obviously, that's a truism. That's not rocket science to say. Okay, if I did nothing and I'm overweight, I'm way worse off than when I did something and I'm overweight. Yeah, of course. Doing anything is good. Being more active, that's a positive. You want to be more active. I will always encourage people to be more active. And yes, you can be much more healthy, overweight, with way more body fat, provided you're doing something. Your heart will be stronger. You will live longer. You'll have fewer health concerns. All those are facts. But the scientific evidence behind this thing is irrefutable, and it's right there in your face. If you lose the body fat, you will live longer, and you will be healthier. Now, again, I wish it wasn't that case. I wish it wasn't like that. I also wish I had $1 million in my back pocket right now. And I also wish that my brother and sister couldn't get away with murder eating whatever they want. It would be nice. It really would be. But facts matter. Science matters. Yes, we've just come out of some craziness in the U.S. and other places where people are coming up with crazy conspiracy theories and this and that and the other. End of the day, facts matter. They're important. And if you carry too much body fat, you will die younger. You will have health issues. No, Cosmopolitan is not right. They're playing to the masses. They're playing and saying, hey, this is cool. Isn't it awesome? We're Cosmo. It's all right. It's okay to be 100 pounds overweight. All good. You do you. It's not okay. It's not ever going to be okay. You are going to shorten your life. Any exercise is good exercise, guys. Any exercise and doing more is always good. It's a win. You're winning if you do more. You will be healthier if you exercise. But you'll also be much, much healthier if you exercise and lose the body fat. So put your fork down. I say to clients all the time, I can't come to your house and knock the fork out of your hand. You got to be able to do that one on your own. You have to eat Meals that are not calorie-dense meals, but are healthy, have a nutrition to them. Eat food that is not calorie-dense, you'll be further ahead. Yes, I get it. It sucks to diet. It sucks to diet. It sucks to eat less food. It sucks to be hungry. But you know what? You have to learn to eat less. You have to learn to eat differently. And if you do those things, you will lengthen your life, you'll have fewer health concerns, and that's a win. That's what we're all aiming for. Nobody's walking around going, boy, I'd like to be a little less healthy right now. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Let's be a little less healthy. Nobody's doing that. Listen, if you have comments, questions, things you wanted me to talk about, write them up down below. I'd love to hear from you. The reason I do these videos is I'm trying to educate people, help people get more fit. This is what I do. I'm a trainer for 27 years now. I own a gym. I want people to be more healthy and more fit. That's why I do these. So please like, subscribe, and share these with your friends. Have yourself an amazing day, everybody. Don't fight the awesome.